This year marks the first competition on the field for the Big South-OVC Football Association. The unique agreement combines the two conferences' football membership to ensure NCAA championship access and stability for the multi-sport conferences.
There had been a lot of transition. It wasn't necessarily good for the subdivision. We had a number of conferences that had 4, 5, 6 members, and it didn't set up for long-term success. We saw that conferences were not working together. They were competing against one another for members, and we had been around long enough to say, why do we need to operate in this way? So we talked about a partnership. I don't know candidly at the time if we knew what a partnership all entailed, but it seemed to make sense, and we presented it to our presidents and chancellors. They agreed, and the rest, as they say, is history. We ended up working together to really pull these two conferences together for football, and the slogan is "Stronger Together," and I think that's true.
This is a phenomenal opportunity, and as Beth just explained, I think our tagline, it says it all. We're stronger together when you think about everything that's going on in intercollegiate athletics, and for the Big South member institutions, specifically our football institutions, to have an opportunity to join such an elite conference of member institutions, we're really excited about that.
The association's head coaches echoed the sentiments of the commissioners, embracing the necessary partnership in the ever-changing collegiate landscape.
Yeah, it was something that was necessary. I mean, with the changing landscape of college football, to be able to keep our large bid, you know, and we got Western Illinois joining the league, and that was something that was very, very important. You know, us and SEMO and played each other a lot in some quality football games. I think the other teams in the league are getting better, which makes it a challenge. And then the new Big South teams, you know, Gardner-Webb going deep in the playoffs last year be a challenge for us as we got to go on the road. So, you know, hopefully we can continue to close that the perception of that the media has, you know, the gap to be able to get multiple teams into the FCS playoffs. You know?
Yeah, I think sustainability, giving us opportunities to get into the playoffs is the big thing. You know, that's what everybody wants to get to the dance. We made it last year, won a playoff game, and I think that game, that 2 weeks was so fun as a program and as a team. I just felt like we came together and accomplished something. But the Alliance allows us to hopefully get more teams in the playoffs and represent our conference on a national stage.
I think it had some interest and a lot of excitement, and I really think both commissioners and both conferences have done a really good job of merging this. All the meetings that we've had, coaches meetings, conference meetings that we've had, any type of things that we've had, we've gotten everybody together in the same room. They've all been very positive meetings, and I think everybody's excited about the opportunity and the stability that it has added for our programs.
It's just what needed to happen, and I think both leagues were at the forefront of seeing, hey, where do we need to get to so that we can make our conferences even better. And so for me, that's exciting. There's no nervousness. There's no, hey, what are we doing on my end? Hey, I'm all in. I'm all in with both feet. You know, I'm excited about the partnership with the OVC and the institutions there, and I'm excited about keeping things going that we have already been doing with the Big South.
So you have to be proactive, and I think that's the great leadership of the OVC, is that they're seeing how change is happening to get ahead of it, and they're being proactive and creating this partnership with two great brands of football. And I think, you know, the fans have a chance to see us, a traditional HBCU, and how we do it in terms of our pageantry, our game day experience, and we'll have a chance to see our brand of football across the board. So it's going to be some great rivalries, some great matchups, and we're just excited to be a part of it.
DeBusch looks forward to the opportunities the partnership will provide its member institutions.
The list is long because we're living in a time of change, but a time of change presents opportunity. So I think the challenge is to instill a sense of confidence to the membership to say we are going to move forward. Status quo is not acceptable. We need to change. We need to morph with this. We have a history, the Big South, the OVC, and I'll talk to this later on, of being able to adapt to change. But we are in a period of change, so we need to embrace it and be creative and not be afraid to articulate our views and voice in the overall landscape of Division I.